Alright guys, this is MarkBoy316 with another video, and it's a live stream. Hope I can get some people in here, and hopefully get a pretty good stream going. Alright, okay, one person here already. Who is in here? Two people in here. Hey, that's cool. That is cool. Oh, Tommy Lavada. Hey, MarkBoy. Hey, hello, Tommy. Glad you could join me in my stream. Gonna see if I can get some more people in here. Make sure to smash that like button. Uh, how's it going with you tonight? Oh, very good. Hey, Mark. Hey, old time Hulk fan 31. How's it going? Awesome. Very tired. How are you? I'm doing actually pretty good. I'm doing fairly good. Yeah, fairly good. Pretty good turnout so far. Two people in here. One like. Doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, I strike the button for you, Marco. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's appreciated very much. I appreciate you guys coming in here with me. I'm not that used to doing live streams, so thank you very much for coming in and being here with me. Three people in here now. That's cool. Awesome. Let's see if I can get some more people in here. I hope the picture is good. I hope you can hear me good. And I hope it's all in sync. And hopefully it's better than yesterday. Four people in here now. Oh, we good. That is good. Yay. Good, good, good. I'll wait for a few more people to get in here and see who else is in here. And if you see a channel in here you like, please subscribe to them. They will hopefully, they will subscribe to you. Only one rule in here is respect the people in here and respect me. That's all I ask. So we can talk about anything you guys want. WWE. Yep. That's usually what my channel is based on. Wrestling Paladin. Hello. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Great, great stuff. Oh, cool. Oh, might be having somebody else come in here in a minute. Ah. But yeah, I'll wait for a few more. Show you guys what I got tonight. So, Wrestling Paladin, good to meet you. Thank you for being on my stream. If you guys were on my stream the other night, sorry, YouTube went down for about 2 hours and I couldn't do my stream. It was just out of my hands. So, thank you for coming in today. It was a pretty good day. I had a relaxing afternoon. I watched a bit of the New Japan. They had the tag league going on from New Japan, so I watched that with my friend Todd. Yeah, then I went over to Nintendo 2009's, my friend Dale's, and played some video games. I had the mini NES, played a little bit of Kirby's Adventure, Zelda, played some NES, cool NES games. So that was basically my day in a nutshell. Oh, don't have anybody. Oh, no. Favorite survival of the fittest pay per view. Survival of the fittest. I would say the 2016 one. I think it was a final. I think it was Survival of the Fittest, and I think it was a Ladder Wars. Can't remember who. I think it was Christopher Daniels was in it. I think, but it was Ladder Wars. I think. And I think it was Survival of the Fittest. I think it was 2016. Love wins. Hello, bro. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Zelda. I used to play a very interesting game. Yep, there's two quests in the game actually. There's a quest one, and then quest two is the same thing as quest one, but the dungeons and the items are at different places, at different locations. So anyway, doing good here. 4 people in here, 2 likes. Make sure to smash that like button. Wings, how are you? What's his name? Wrestling Paladin. I think I'm gonna go on my chat on my phone. I can see it better. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna go on my phone here so I can see the chat better. That's what I'm gonna do right now. There we go. I can see the chat, and I don't have to worry about wrecking my eyes. 6 people. Hello, Indie Wisdom. I am here. Hello, Indie Wisdom. All right. DX versus the NWO, the Outsiders versus the ah DX versus NWO of the Outsiders versus the New Age Outlaws. That would be an interesting match, actually. That would be an interesting match. Today I got this. You guys can see. General Focus, SummerSlam 2018. One where, of course, Roman Reigns beats Brock. We got AJ and Joe in a pretty good match. And Daniel Bryan and Miz. So to this set. That's what I got there. And this one's going to be awesome. I can't wait to watch actually this one. The Shawn Michaels Unreleased. Some great stuff on there. This is stuff you won't find on the network. Awesome, awesome stuff. This will be fantastic. It's a 3 disc set, and there's some great matches on here. I can't wait to watch this. But yeah, those are the 2 that I got today: SummerSlam 2018 and the Unreleased Shawn Michaels. So, hey bro, just dropping you a like. Well, thank you, Tweety Joker. Well, thank you. Geez, I'm doing pretty good. 6 people in here and 5 likes. Wow, keep up the good work, guys. Doing great. St. Paladin. Ooh, yeah, nice DVD. SummerSlam. Yeah, SummerSlam 2018 and the unreleased Shawn Michaels. That's the one I've been waiting for to get. It's going to be awesome. There's a lot of unreleased stuff out here. It's like the Rockers against the Rougeos, Demolition, the Orange Express, the Legion of Doom. There's his time in the AWA. There's matches with him and Diesel against the Henchfinkers in '94 where they won the tag titles. So many great matches on here. Him and Brett against Jacob and Eli Blue. Uh, just so many great stuff. Him and Justin Hawk Bradshaw, which was pre JBL. There's him and Yokozuna, him and Stone Cold. Just so many great matches on here. Will you review the? Yes, I will review the unreleased Shawn Michaels. I like the unreleased sets. It's stuff you can't find on the network, and it's great to get. Oh, went off again tonight, and the other night too. The wire isn't connected, and there's no battery. Jeez, smoke detector. That's crappy. Yes, will definitely review the unreleased Shawn Michaels though. I will definitely do that. But he was always one of my favorites. Uh, Superstars. There's matches on there with him and Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Uh, just some great stuff on there. That's awesome. My favorite SummerSlam match is Brock Lesnar versus John Cena in 2015. Yeah, that was pretty cool when he beat Cena like in 2 minutes or something. Just beat him. There's been some great SummerSlams over the year. 2002 was pretty damn good. That was the street fight with Shawn and Triple H. That was awesome. 2003 SummerSlam was pretty good. It had Kurt Angle, Brock at the Elimination Chamber. Had some good stuff. 2003. 2004 had Randy Orton and Chris Benoit. Oh, did I say Chris Benoit? Yeah, I said Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit, Randy Orton, 2004. There's some great matches over the years at SummerSlam. SummerSlam's usually been a pretty good event. Last year, I had the Fatal 4-Way with Brock, Braun, Joe, and Roman. I think it was in a 4-way for the Universal title. That was a good 4-way match. Good main event. They had some great matches over the years at SummerSlam. I think Brock Lesnar is awesome. Yeah, he is. His first run was better than I think than his second run, and I think because he was a part timer, a lot of people didn't like him because of that fact. I think the champion should always be there. Smash that like button. Thank you, Wendy, very much. Please smash the like button. It's cool. 8 people in here. That's totally awesome. That is cool. Smash that like. 6 likes. Eight people in here. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah. I love the Rockers. They were a great team. They were high flyers. They were fast. They great. They worked great together. Janetti and Shawn were great. And then he went in the singles career with Sherry Martel as his manager. That was fantastic. And yeah, always had great matches. Had a good day. Got Death Before Dishonor 8 in the mail. Awesome. Awesome. Ring of Honor. Cool stuff. Oh, wanted to stop by and say hello, my boy, and I have to go to bed soon. I have to get up in the morning for work and hope I'll have a good rest. Hope you have a good rest of your night and good night, everyone. Well, thank you for stopping by and thank you for being part of my stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm gonna send some of my subscribers to check your channel out. Oh well, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. I am actually gonna go and subscribe to your channel. Well, I'm already subscribed. All right, that's good. Well, thank you for stopping by, Tommy. Thank you very much. I would appreciate that very much. I know not too many people. If you go to my channel, I want you to watch, of course, the vlogs, the streams. I do a lot of wrestling, yes. I've got some UFC videos on there. I've got movie reviews, and I try to keep it as much wrestling as I can on my channel. Obviously, that Mark Boy 360, that's where the 316 comes from. And I like all wrestling. New Japan, Ring of Honor, WWE. I grew up watching WWF, and I was a WCW fan too. And there's really not much that I would say that I don't know about wrestling. I try to know as much as I can and learn as much as I can about it. Like Abdul the Butcher was Canadian. Roddy Piper was Canadian. He's also Bret Hart's cousin, Roddy Piper. So yeah, just I like facts like that. It's cool to know too, to know stuff like that. What is your favorite ladder war match? Oh my goodness. Like I said, I think it was one with Christopher Dan. I'm sure Christopher Daniels was in it, and it was him and Kazarian, and I can't remember who they were facing, but it was a great triple threat. I think it was three teams in that ladder war, so it was awesome. Favorite ladder match, if I had to pick one, would probably be the WrestleMania 2000 triple threat with the Dudleys, Hardys, and Edge and Christian, or the TLC from 17 for ladder match with teams in it. What year did you first started watching wrestling? Well, I was born in 1975. WrestleMania 1 was in 85. I was 9. So I'd say I was probably 7 or 8 when I first saw the first glimpse of any wrestling. I was about 7 or 8 years old. So right before, I'd say right before Hogan beat the Sheik for the title. That was in 84. So 83, I saw Iron Sheik beat Backlund for the title in 83. So it would have been 75, 6, 8, no. Would have been like 8, I do believe, when Iron Sheik beat Bob Backlund and Lawrence Colin threw in the towel. So that would have been like, yeah, 80, 83, 84. So the match was between Kevin Steen and Generico. Final Battle 2012. Great match. That was a great one. But yeah, I go way back to wrestling from, like I said, the golden age all the way to now. Like I watch most of the new Ring of Honor stuff. I do know some of the old Ring of Honor stuff, but like that one, New Japan, I'm just getting back into those two. So I do have two New Japan DVDs, and I got, I'd say, about 20, 25 Ring of Honor DVDs. That's funny. I started watching wrestling in 1990 at the age of 8. Cool. What's your first memory of watching wrestling? Anybody? What's you guys' first memory of watching wrestling? Six likes, 6 people in here. That's awesome. That's great. 1990. That would have been WrestleMania 6. 1990 Royal Rumble. Hogan wins the Rumble. WrestleMania is Ultimate Warrior versus Hogan. SummerSlam is Rude and Warrior in a cage. Earthquake attacking Hogan. Yeah. Earthquake started out by being a fan, but they got out of the ring. Being on my father's shoulders at Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto and watching Jimmy Valiant walk to the ring. Jimmy Valiant, the Boogie Woogie Man. Handsome Jimmy Valiant. The Valiant brothers were great tag team champions in WWF. He had a great career in Memphis. He had a great career in WWF and in Atlanta for NWA and WCW. Jimmy Valiant was good. That's a great memory to have. Yeah, Earthquake started as a, like, they found a fan in the audience, and that's where Earthquake came from. It's managed by good old Jimmy Hart. First, I first watched wrestling, I think it was around 2005. I was young. 2005 was a pretty good year, actually. I only have a few New Japan, also Wrestle Kingdom 5 to WrestleMania to Wrestle Kingdom 10 on Blu-ray. I know they have Wrestle Kingdom 1 all the way to 12 on DVD on eBay. It's like 40, $50 or something for all 12 Wrestle Kingdoms. Which one of them had Nakamura and AJ? Another one, of course, had Okada and Kenny Omega. So, great stuff. That's cool. Getting the Wrestle Kingdoms though. Pretty cool. That's still at 6-6. That's cool. 6 people in here. Hulk Hogan was like the John Cena of his time. Yes, I agree. However, I would say that probably nobody will ever touch Stone Cold Steve Austin in selling merchandise. Attitude Era, he was on fire. Austin 316 shirts, you still see them to this day. You don't see that many Hulk Hogan shirts to this day. I say Austin probably made more money and probably sold more merchandise than Hulk Hogan did, and John Cena, in my opinion. Went back to wrestling full time in '97, the day after Fall Brawl '97. Ah, very good. You just got in time of the Attitude Era. Awesome. Fall Brawl '97. That would have been the NWO and the Horsemen. I do believe in the War Games. It was Batista attacking Triple H and Ric Flair. Yeah, when he had to decide to go to SmackDown or Raw. Yep. Kurt Hennig turns on. Yeah, that's what Four Horsemen in the NWO when he slammed the cage door on Flair's head. 1997 Fall Brawl. Good pay-per-view. I have the '96 one, Fall Brawl. I have every WCW pay-per-view of '96 actually, and every Nitro. I have those two. Plus, I got Stuck in '99, Mayhem '99. I've got Super Brawls. What is it? 7, 2000, and Super Brawl 6. With Halloween Havoc '94, Halloween Havoc '96, Halloween Havoc '98. I got quite a few WCW pay-per-views too. Spring Stampede, I got '99 and 2000. The '97 Spring Stampede. Uncensored from '95, 6, and '98, and '99. So there are quite a few WCW ones. I dubbed them all to a DVD straight from VHS. It's the actual pay-per-view with everything that appeared on it. There's no edits, nothing. It's the actual pay-per-view. Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect. Turns on Ric Flair. Kurt Hennig was the man. Former tag champ with Barry Windham in WCW. Was a US champ. And Kurt Hennig was a 2-time Intercontinental champion. Should have had a run with the world title, in my opinion. It was that good. Beat Tito Santana in the tournament final. And then he beat Texas Tornado with the help of DiBiase at ringside. What was your first wrestling VHS? Mine was ECW Heat 95 and FMW Yokohama Deathmatch. My first VHS. WrestleMania 3. I think I owned that back in the day. That was my very first VHS that I believe. Great event. Fantastic event. Andre Hogan, Piper Adonis, Killer Bees versus Sheik and Volkov, Jake Roberts and Honky Tonk Man, the Can-Am connection of Tom Zank and Rick Martel versus Don Morocco and Bob Orton. And of course, the match of the night, Ricky Steamboat and the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Ricky Steamboat and Randy Savage, I should say, from WrestleMania 3. Then Bundy and the two midgets against Hillbilly Jim and two midgets. There was some very good, very good. Do you collect wrestling magazines? I have about 10, 15 of them. I have a video on my channel, my wrestling magazine collection. You can go check them out. They're not really old. I think it's like from 2009 and up. So not that many, but I got books too. That's also on my channel. Go check it out. I've got the Rocks book. I got 100 wrestlers of all time. Got a few books. I remember watching Eddie Guerrero's last match against Mr. Kennedy before he passed away. Yep, on SmackDown. It's on the Eddie Guerrero Viva La Raza DVD. Yes. Indy, do you remember seeing any other wrestlers from back in the day when you were watching with your father in Maple Leaf Gardens? Do you remember any other wrestlers? Andre the Giant. Andre Rusabov. Ice. 7 feet 5, 520 pounds. The eighth wonder of the world. Former tag team champ. I don't remember too many. I was only 5. That's pretty good. That's a good memory to have, though. Andre the Giant and Jimmy Valiant. Awesome. Andre was a good face, and he was a good heel. And he appeared in the Princess Bride movie. Great movie. Awesome movie. As you wish. The Princess Bride. He was great in The Princess Bride. As you wish. Yes, he was. Actually pinned Hogan on Saturday Night's main event. He pinned Hogan to win the title. 30 billion people watched that show. Tried to sell the title to the $1 Million Man, and that's how the WrestleMania 4 tournament came about. He did win the tag titles with Haku, so he was a former tag team champion. To beat Demolition Forward, and then Demolition beat him back. There's a team that should go in the Hall of Fame. I know they won't, probably because of Vince McMahon grudge, because they had a lawsuit against WWE for concussions and stuff like that. So I have a feeling they'll probably never be in the Hall of Fame, but they deserve to be in. Action Smash were great. 3-time tag team champions. Awesome. Who was the scariest wrestler? I think the original Sheik and Abdul the Butcher were up there. Yes, I agree. Those were probably two of the scariest. Abdullah the Butcher and the original Sheik? Yes. I even have to put a lot of people were terrified actually of Classy Freddie Blassie when he was a wrestler. And I'd probably put Bruiser Brody in there too. Yep, there he is, Bruiser Brody. I was right. Great documentary and the wrestling's last rebel. Great DVD. I have it. Check it out. Great documentary and some great matches on there too. Someone murdered him in Puerto Rico. That was a shame. That was a shame. Abdullah the Butcher from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. The original Sheik who trained Rob Van Dam and Sabu. They always mention Ming or Haku, Bruiser Brody, Harley Race, Andre the Giant. I've heard Abdul the Butcher and I've heard Iron Sheik as some of the toughest wrestlers around. You don't mess with them. You try not to mess with them. That was a good VHS. That's the best of Bruiser Brody. What gimmick was the worst? Wow. That's a tough one. Some people would say Doink the Clown, but Doink can actually wrestle. Matt Borne was a good wrestler, and I think he was better than people gave him credit for. Some people would say the Brooklyn Brawler. Again, he was actually pretty good. The Company Gooker never actually had a wrestling match, but was Hector Guerrero, one of the Guerreros. But I'd say Coco Beware never won a match that I can recall, like actually hitting a big name guy, and he's in the Hall of Fame. He had a great career in Memphis, came to WWF and didn't win nothing, didn't do anything. He was on the winning team at the '87 Survivor Series, I think, and was eliminated. Was not even one of the survivors, but was on the winning team. And he beat Boris Zukov or Nikolai Volkov, one of the Bolsheviks. It's the only person I ever remember Coco beating. And of course he beat Jobbers. But probably Coco Beware. The bird he carried on his shoulder was more popular than him, Frankie. The Birdman, Coco Beware, probably the worst gimmick. Yes, he was a heel in Memphis, yes. Staggered Lee. He just had a horrible gimmick in WWF. Oh yeah, he wrestled Jerry Lawler a lot of times. Also, I think I had a match with Flair, I do believe. I think he was one of the worst gimmicks. Then they had T.L. Harper, the Goon, yeah, Wild Bill Irwin. Some of them were. I also have the top 20 worst gimmicks in wrestling on my channel. Go check that out. It's the biggest video I have. It's got over 500 views, and I put them all on there. The Goon is on there. Yes, he used to win all his matches by count. Wild Bill Irwin. That was back in the kind of like the new generation era. Oh dear God. So the cartoon characters everywhere. T.L. Harper, Duke the Dumpster Josie, Pop Sparkplug Holly, a lot of gimmicks. Aldo Montoya, Portuguese Man of War, Mantar, like so many stupid gimmicks. Man Mountain Rock, who's Max Payne in WCW, like Vince, stop with the gimmicks, dear God. If you could be Vince for one day, well, if you could be Vince for one day, what is the first thing you would do? I would tell every wrestler to make their own way to the top. Have great matches, try your best, and use your own skills and ability. Showcase what you have. Show all your moves. Because a lot of people go from Ring of Honor to WWF and they don't do half the moves they did in Ring of Honor in WWF. The WWF will not let them showcase all their moves, and they're always doing that. And I really hate that. Like somebody will go from WWF to New Japan. Holy crap, they're doing moves off the top. They're doing stuff they would never do in WWF. And I really hate that. Fire the writing staff? Yes, I will fire the writing staff. Except for the NXT staff, I probably put them on the main roster because they're doing a fantastic job. NXT is great compared to the main roster. I wouldn't be pushing the same people over and over again. I would give everybody an equal opportunity and equal chance. If you succeed, great. If you don't, you're at the bottom of the line. You're in the opening match. You're in the first match or second match. If you succeed and you do great, you'll be in the main event. So there you go. And you won't be in every main event, and you won't win every title. If you had a good year or a good month, you'll be in the pay-per-views. If you haven't had the greatest win-loss record, you won't be in a pay-per-view. And I wouldn't put everybody on the card on a pay-per-view. No. I would do a lot of changes, actually. There's too many pay-per-views. Number one, there's sometimes once, twice a month. Sometimes I would bring back. I would keep SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania, and I would bring back King of the Ring. I'd have 5 pay-per-views. If I'd have to have a sixth one, I'd probably put War Games or something like that. Kevin Owens, Steen had a great finishing move. The package pile driver, which you get now because you have to have written permission from Vince McMahon to use a pile driver. The only person that can use the pile driver is the Undertaker, Tombstone. You can't use the package pile driver. I know for years in Memphis it was an automatic DQ if you use the pile driver. At least they used it. I think John Cena and CM Punk were the last people to use a pile driver on Raw. And Vince was mad because I don't think he had given permission for them to use it. It was the match, I think, to determine if Cena would go on to face The Rock at WrestleMania. His opportunity was on the line. And it's the last time I saw a pile driver in WWF. That's why whenever you saw Lawler wrestle in WWF, he used the fist drop off the middle rope. His finishing move was the pile driver, and he never used it. I think Owens is one of the most talented people on the mic. Best heel they have there right now. Awesome. For the way that guy looks, he can do some great stuff. And to think that they wanted him to lose weight in Ring of Honor and stuff. Like, come on. I know he's not the typical jacked up person like Vince likes, but hey, the man can go. He comes in, beats John Cena in his first match on the main roster. Cena had to cry, and get his win back. He couldn't let Owens get a few wins on him. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot of moves that they canceled in the not canceled, but a lot of moves they got rid of in WWF. Okay. 6 people in here with 6 likes. That's good. Good people are still staying in here. That's great. That's awesome. Please make sure to hit the like button. Which wrestler, which wrestler did you ever got to meet? I got to meet Bret Hart, and I got to meet Matt Hardy. And this both signed the Matt and Jeff Hardy story DVD. They signed that one. Matt Hardy signed it, and Bret Hart signed the Best There Is, the Best There Was, the Best There Ever Will Be DVD. So I got to meet Bret Hart and Matt Hardy. So I got 2 wrestling DVDs signed. I still have the picture of me meeting Bret Hart, and I got a picture of me meeting Matt Hardy. I think the 3 people I wanted to meet the most probably Stone Cold Steve Austin, Roddy Piper, and Randy Savage. That I probably wanted to meet the most. That would have been awesome. I'd probably throw in the Ultimate Warrior in there, and I would have liked to have met Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. and Jake Roberts. So many of them. So many of them I would like to meet. And if there's anybody else in here that wants to talk about anything else, could be wrestling, doesn't have to be wrestling related, anything, go right ahead. And if you see any channels you like, be sure to subscribe, support them. Jim Cornette for managers, but I am in the wrong country for that. He would have liked to have met Jim Cornette, yes, but he will never get to come into Canada. So yeah, because he had legal issues, I think, crossing the border or some damn thing. But yeah, Cornette would have been awesome to meet. That would have been cool. Ultimate Hulk, all-time Hulk fan, the wrestler I ever got to meet, Sting. You met Sting? Steve Borden. Nice. But yeah, Cornette was a great manager. Awesome. Managed the Midnight Express, Yokozuna, British Bulldog. Managed a lot of great wrestlers, singles and tag. Great. And worked for every wrestling promotion you can think of. TNA, WWE, WCW, Smoky Mountain, Ohio Valley Wrestling. Just wow. I probably put Cornette second only to Bobby the Brain Heenan for greatest wrestling managers. I even have a picture of the meetings. That's awesome. Cool. I have a Sting shirt, and I got Sting Into the Light DVD, Blu-ray, I should say, and I have the Sting match compilation, the best of Sting, with the one that would had the wrong picture on the back, like the misprint. So I got that. And I got a movie with him in it too, called I gotta think of the name. Oh, Steve Borden, Sting. Oh, I gotta think of the. Can't remember the name, but I have a movie with him in it. So, 3 people in here, 6 likes. That's cool. I'm probably gonna go till about 12. I'll go till 12:50. And it's been a long day, and my eyes can only take so much. But at least I was able to get almost over an hour streaming, so that's gonna be cool. I'll be here till about 12:50. But I want to thank you everybody though for coming into my stream. I really do appreciate it, and it's awesome. And I love talking about wrestling, and I don't I don't just want this to be a wrestling stream. It can be about anything you guys want. I just happen to prefer talking about wrestling. Movies, games, whatever you guys and girls want to talk about. Make sure to smash that like button. The man called Sting. Technical channel. Oh, hello, technical channel. Thank you for dropping by. Welcome into the stream. Thank you very much for coming in the stream. Doing pretty good. 6 people and 6 likes. Pretty cool. A new Halloween movie coming out. I think Venom, another movie coming out. A lot of great movies coming. I met him in an independent wrestling show in an autograph signing, and I even got his autograph. Awesome, awesome. If you have not subbed the MarkBoy316 yet, show your support. Oh, well, thank you, Andy Wisdom. Thank you very much. Yes, please show your love and support and subscribe to each other. Subscribe to me. That's muchly appreciated. Go subscribe to Indie Wisdom on BitChute. She's on the BitChute site. Go subscribe to her. It sounds like it is BitChute. That's what it is. And go subscribe to her channel. A year ago. Well, that's cool. Sting. It's a shame he got hurt at Night of Champions 2015 against Seth Rollins. That was a shame. The icon Sting. Well, it's 7 people in here, 6 likes. Awesome. Keep up showing the support. Thank you very much. Well, that is great though that you got to meet Sting. That's pretty cool. Always liked Sting. Was a big Sting fan in the NWA and WCW and WWE when he came and TNA. Always had Sting. Watched Sting's matches. It was always great. Sting was always a great professional, great wrestler. Sting was awesome. He got put on the map when he went to a 45-minute draw with Ric Flair at the first ever Clash of Champions. He was also in Bill Watts territory, the UWF. He teamed with Rick Steiner and teamed with the Ultimate Warriors, the Blade Brothers. And he won every title imaginable in WCW, TV, US, Tag, and World. Also TNA Tag Team Champ and TNA World Champion. And should have won at WrestleMania 31. In my opinion, should have been Triple H at WrestleMania 31. At least have him win his first, and what turned out to be his last WrestleMania and only WrestleMania appearance. He should have won that match. I do want to thank everybody though that came in tonight in my stream. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are all great. Thank you, sir. very, very much. I appreciate it, to no end. I really do appreciate it. I'm not much of a streamer, and I've always had trouble talking to the camera and talking to people and stuff. So thank you very much. This is great practice for me actually. So I thank you guys so very much. You guys are all great. And yeah, sometimes you have to bear with me because sometimes I have a hard time reading the comments. I am totally blind in the left eye. I've been like that since birth, and there's nothing they can do to fix it. And my left eye is completely dead. There's absolutely nothing they can do to fix it. And my right eye is good, but it's doing the work of two eyes. So that's why sometimes I can't go on here as long as I would like to sometimes. So, but that's just the way it is. He should have won the championship also. Yeah, uh, 31. He should have won, and he should have won the championship at not the champions. If he hadn't gotten hurt, I think they probably would have put the belt on him. But I think they changed I think they changed the finish of the match when he got hurt. So Rollins lost the U.S. title to Cena that night. I think he was going to lose the world title to Sting, but he got hurt, so they had to change the finish of the match. He should have won the title though. He likes to at least say that he won the WWE title. Like, he could have won it still, and then dropped it the next night or something. I think if you put all his titles together, he won 12. I think he won 12. The 12th time champion, I think. 6 in TNA, and I think he won 6 or so in WCW. He's a multi-time world champion. He may have won 7 in WCW, as far as I know, and maybe like 5 in TNA. But it's up there. 4 people and 6 likes. That's good. Still gonna go for another about that's 7, 8. Probably for another 9 minutes until 12:15. Probably gonna go for another 9 minutes. So yeah, that's what I'm saying about the Night of Champions match with Seth Rollins. He should have became a WWE champion. He could have dropped the title the day after. He could have dropped the title a week after. Should have became WWE champion. At least to have that on his resume, that would have been awesome. But they could have even put him in the main event of WrestleMania. Go for the title at WrestleMania instead of putting Roman Reigns and Brock. Dear God, the only thing that saved that main event for that WrestleMania was the cash in from Seth Rollins. Whew, I'm really tired. Holy crap. Whew. Oh no, we're gonna do something. No, 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 go back. Go back in the screen. Put the chat back on here. There it is. So, what is your favorite movie containing a wrestler? Wow. Uh, well, I can name three of my favorites. First one was No Holds Barred with Hogan and Zeus or Tiny Lister. The next one was The Condemned with Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I always like seeing No Evil with Kane. Those were probably three of my favorite. And They Live with Roddy Piper. I'd probably put They Live number one, actually. I do recall watching that movie. That was a fantastic movie. Got about 5 minutes to go. Got five people in here. Got six people. 6 likes, I should say. Got five people in here. That's cool. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Awesome. The wrestler I don't like is Goldberg. A lot of people don't like Goldberg. Yes, I know. His 173 streak, I think it was, or something like that. Then got beat by Kevin Nash. Then he beat Hogan in the Dome in front of 40,000 people for the title. And then he went to WWF, WWE, beat Triple H and Unforgiven '03 for the world title. Beat Kevin Owens or Kevin Steen for the Universal title. Was tag champ with Bret Hart, was US champ. But Goldberg was Goldberg. He had 5, 6 moves. That's about it. I always like the spear. When he spears somebody, my God, he almost speared him out of his boots. Yeah, great, great signature move or finishing move. The jackhammer was his finisher, but the spear was a great move. Also won the U.S. title when he beat Raven for the title. Okay, we're gonna heading into about 4 minutes left of the stream. I'm gonna end it at 12:15, so it's still about 4 minutes. I just want to say again a great big thank you for everybody for coming in the stream. I really do appreciate it, and I hope if people will hope that people will watch this after the fact. Great stuff, and thank you so very much for everybody for showing up tonight. Next time, I'm going to try to make it a more balanced stream and not talk about wrestling all the time. I'm going to try and balance it out. Wrestling, movies, games, how your day went, stuff like that. That's just one subject I know pretty much about. Also, you can talk about music in here, anything you want. We're heading into about 2 minutes left remaining in the stream. If you see anybody who's in the stream here that you guys want to support and show your support to, go ahead, subscribe to their channel. It's up to you guys. If you subscribe to me, I will subscribe to you again. I will subscribe to you back, I could say. So feel free to subscribe to me. You will get us a support back or a subscribe back. All right. Well, it's heading into the 12:15 time. Well, great big thank you to everybody for showing up and being part of my stream. I hope you guys will continue coming to my stream. And like I said, we can talk about anything in this stream. There like basically are no rules. Just respect me, respect the people in here. And I want to thank you so very much for coming on my stream. I really do appreciate it. You guys are great. You guys are amazing. You guys are the reason why I do this stream. So thank you very, very much. I want to say good night to everybody. Have a good night, everyone. And thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.